be a possible contender in this aspect.
So with the Children of Future, I actually haven't done this exhibit yet, and I'm really interested in doing it.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure there's activities with the exhibit. I'm not sure. Maybe they will do contests. I mean, we're really open to any ideas.
So hear that, folks? We're looking for ideas for artists as peacemakers. And Jennifer just sent an email, and she states, dialogue is so necessary. If people are not willing to talk, then they have no way of finding similarities, and for that matter, as we were talking about, embracing and respecting the differences. Right. We all are. And she says, Erica, I also think promoting dialogue is so important, and I'm happy to hear you are carrying this message to schools and our campus. When I start teaching, I plan to put my students in heterogeneous groups to share their differences while exploring content. And I think that's so important as an educator, because when Erica sent me the email, I told her if what I try to do is practice what I preach again and promoting my own students, because we all have a voice. And I told her I have to always keep in mind, and I tell the students that my favorite F word is flexibility. And as educators, we have to be flexible. And in planning the agenda for today, I normally wouldn't have had you or Dogard come on, but I felt was so relevant to everything that we've been talking about in our session this semester, and also in the context of religion and what we can teach and what we can't teach according to the Constitution. It's important also for us to promote the students in our classrooms and to promote what we see in our children. When we have social justice programs and we see students, we as the adult need to promote that. Right. So I'm so grateful that you came aboard today, and you stepped right up and you seized the opportunity, you seized the moment. And in doing so, that's how we set examples for other people, and hopefully encourage and motivate others to become more involved.
Definitely.
What are some of the other aspects? Oh, and one of our comments here were, what grade level is the exhibit geared for?
Actually, everyone.
That's great.
So we do actually have exhibits geared towards maybe the younger crowd. It's the wording's a lot bigger, and it's a lot simpler and shorter. And then for the adult exhibits, we have more words and more explanation. And so we do have exhibits that are geared toward more the younger crowd and then the adults. So if you would like an exhibit for the younger crowd, we can accommodate that as well.
Wonderful. And that was a great question, by the way. So, and we have some more.
I have actually more pictures.
Oh, beautiful.
It's really,
really
pictures.
Nice.
Actually, Mr. Ross printed this out. He printed the panels of the exhibit. And so, you can actually just preview like what it looks like, and what
does security mean to me.
This is the Transforming the Human Spirit exhibit. So these are just examples of what the exhibit may look like.
Freedom from fear and freedom from want. Oh, look at that landfill.
Yeah.
And then
the pictures just say it all.
Students and homelessness, and thinking in terms of veterans, the largest population of our homeless consists of disabled veterans.
Yes, exactly.
What can we do to promote human security? And again, this is all part of the charter.
Right.
Wars begin in the minds of men and women. We have a lot of students who. Oh, and there's a very touching photo of a child drew from a 12-year-old soldier's perspective in Afghanistan on the site that we were showing you, and with a tear coming down his face. That please go to that website and look at the children's artwork. It's amazing. Arms-based security, and it says a precarious logic. And there are the towers. I'll never forget that day. It was horrific.
Yeah.
The Trojan war horse. No offense to USC.
Yeah.
But anyway, the continuing threat of global destruction.
So yeah,
And
these are just examples.
These are examples and photographs, and here we are. Peace
Pictures.
is, and the children
War is,
illustrating what they feel and the experiences that they have.
Mm-hmm.
So, in keeping with the children, this is a wonderful, wonderful way that we can incorporate their work into our classroom and our standards, as I was sharing earlier. So photographs are such a wonderful way for students if they're English learners and they're not at an cognitive academic literacy or level of proficiency. We're then able to use the drawing to express their thoughts. And so I thank you so much.
Thank you.
Please, please get out there and go to this exhibit. It's going to be November 17th, 18th, and 19th in the Locher Student Union. Erica is hosting the event. I know I will be there. And if you could use any volunteers, I don't know.
Yeah, we would love anyone who would like to come and help us, monitor the exhibit and talk with other people and learn more about the exhibit itself. Maybe talk to other people that are interested.
And they can contact you.
Yeah, they can contact me.
How would you like them to contact? I didn't
if
put your original email,
Oh, you can.
but I could post it if you let.
Okay.
And until next week, I'm Cheryl Trujillo, and this is TD 415.